My name is Margaret Sheard, and with my partner Chris Elliott, we set up a website called www.cypruscene.com just over a year ago. We are always keen to talk to interesting people, and recently I had the privilege of talking to Richard Chamberlain, who has published a book called Cyprus Scenes and Way of Life in 1954, which includes photographs he took when he did his national service in Cyprus in 1954-55. It was 50 years later that Richard's brother found the negatives, and they were reproduced into prints, which are on exhibition here at the Round Tower in Kyrenia. The quality of the photographs is excellent when you realise they were taken almost 60 years ago. Richard's book can be purchased at the Round Tower in Kyrenia or from Amazon, and you can find out more of this and about Richard and his time in Cyprus on our website.
He lives in Chelmsford now.
Oh, he was an English boy. Oh, was it?
Pardon?
Was he an English boy?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I didn't drive, so I thought, oh, I can't be all that different. No, so he said, what are you doing? So I started out. I don't think we had keys, I think it was the button. Started out, and because I forgot to take the handbrake, and I was revving it up. All of a sudden took me for a shot forward and hit the back of this bus. Like, it wasn't this bus, but it was. Yeah. The buses used to have a flap down. The flap, and it hit the flap, and the flap went all up in the air, and it dented the wing of the.
So you were driving without insurance, were you?
Who said that? That's right. He's a proper old character. He was one of the main camel lead drivers. And I've seen photos. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
Well, mechanical stuff, if it's...
Yeah, well, I mean, that was built to last, wasn't it? The weight of that and for its size.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks very much.
Wonderful photographs. We look at the camera.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when you look at that, the quality. I'm nothing to do with the quality. It's the camera. But I mean, when you think the lens that must have had in those days. Yeah.
Because you don't see them now.
No, that's right. No.
So that must have been really brilliant.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Came across that.
Yeah. Mike and me, my brother, was walking down the road, and all of a sudden, round the corner came these camels, and we were really surprised, you know, because you don't see many camels in here where we came from. And then we used to spend a fair bit of time in the market. Yeah, I mean, these old, are they Turkish, proper Turkish, or do you know whether... I think the Greeks used to wear them as well, didn't they?
I'm not really sure, but I always think of that as
Turkish, baggy trousers.
Baggy trousers and the boots.
Yes, yeah.
So where would that be in relation to now, that market? Is it where there is...
It's all shut off. That's where in Morass or Varosha.
This is
all these pictures. This wasn't.
Yeah.
All these were taken in the shut off area now.
That's right.
Yeah. So all this was. I think they call it. Who calls it Morass?
The Greeks call it Morash, and the Turks
call it Varosha. Yeah. Well, this is in Varosha then, and this is where, like, the equivalent of the old, not the old city, but the more modern Famagusta.
Yeah.
And like, I did this about the Famagusta trades because I've been a shoe shine boy.
Yes.
And
typical trades. You still do get shoe shine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's still around.
I had my sandal shoe shine. And the boot mender. And the girls stenciling the orange boxes.
Yeah. In left kosher, and there was a man there that actually made pipes.
Oh, yeah.
And now he just a
Yeah.
wooden
That's
pipe.
right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's an old sort of trade.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah. And this old camera here is amazing, really. I mean, look at the way it's all tied up with,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, or whatever. And then, actually, they used, it says there, a photographer outside farming industry could produce a print while he waited. I don't think it was digital. No, but I mean, they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know
This
how
old
they did it, but,
tramp, he's got all sacking round his feet and all that, you know, real down and out.
Yeah.
And I used to see him, and then I took that picture of him as he was, and he was all right about it then. But another time, I don't know quite whether it was the next day or whatever, it seems like he's similar. Oh, he hadn't got his hat on. Anyway, I went to take it again, and he really got fed up with me. And this stick, he threw this stick at me, and you can just see it go whizzing through the air.
All right.
Over, and they asked us to take off our boots because of the studs in the boots, the big stud nail boots, and carry your boots because they didn't want to wear the carpet out on the plane. Well, you take about 100 blokes who walk in on the plane with all those boots on, and it could have. I mean, especially if they used it regular, I suppose. We had to come down in Malta to refuel it. The plane wouldn't go all the way to Cyprus and I think we took off from Blackheath, I think, in England. It was a sort of an army or Air Force airport.
Still used today.
Is it? Oh, yeah. And this one is just a poster picture I photographed. Showing you how it is or was, and I suppose it's similar to that now, only a bit ramshackle. And, I mean, some of those buildings must be a bit unsteady, I should think.
Well, yes, I think they're not in good condition. I mean, we walked along, I don't know where it would be. Would it be this end or that end?
That end, yeah.
That end.
Yeah, there's the
Where
Palm Beach, and there was a fence across there, wasn't there?
That's right, you can walk that far and then look, but of course you don't see it as much.
From this end,
You can't
it's
see an
taken
awful
from this
lot.
end, no. And then this shows you as it was, completely without any hotels all that time ago. I don't know when they started building. Anyway, I think myself that